Good morning, friends, and welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see, I'm sitting in my bedroom floor currently instead of at the table where I normally film, and it's just because we have a lot of crazy stuff happening in our house right now. We are currently working on putting in a flower bed and getting things ready for getting chickens for Easter and putting in our garden. So my kitchen area has got, you know, seeds everywhere and things like that, and I didn't want to waste any more time. I wanted to go ahead and film this video. I did not film my paycheck number 3. Last week I broke one of my molars off in my mouth and I couldn't talk, so I didn't film it all last week. So there's a little bit more money here. We are stuffing $1,000 today. I did slide some money into my cash envelopes and certain envelopes like the boys' allowance and savings and stuff last week just to get money in there. So we're going to reconcile all of our envelopes as well as stuff $1,000. So if that's something that you're interested in, please do stick around. Alright guys, I hope you guys are enjoying. It is springtime here in Missouri, and we are currently working on outside jobs. We finished our garage conversion finally, and we are working on getting the outside stuff taken care of. I had some pretty horrific front flower beds in the front of my house, and we ripped all of those out, and we are going to be putting in new flowers. If you guys want me to film like befores and afters of my flower garden and also my vegetable garden, then please do let me know. Some people are interested in that kind of stuff and some people aren't. I kind of just film whatever I want to film on my channel. I don't have a set rule of this is what my channel is. My channel is all about just my life and what goes on in my life, and maybe sharing some tips with you guys. So this is just how I film. I'm not a channel that's set just on budgeting or just on lunch videos or pantry stock up videos. We did buy a house out in the country this past year, and so we are working on getting it set up to where it needs to be. So that's just what's going on in my life right now. But we are going to go ahead and unstuff my wallet here. Like I said, I have not messed with my wallet or my envelopes for about 2 weeks, which is something very odd to me. So I kind of just been stuffing change into these different envelopes from different things. So we're just going to go ahead and unstuff some stuff, and we're going to get our envelopes back on track. In groceries, I had put a little bit of money in groceries this past time just in case I found something on sale, like at our local grocery store or the butcher's or something like that. And I did obviously take out of this envelope because I do have some change here. So we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 dollars left in here. I do believe I stuffed 40 the last time I stuffed this envelope. So I'm going to set my 1s in a pile over here and my 5s in a pile over here as well. Personal still has my $40 in it, of course. I will leave this in here, and then I will just put $40 into my sinking fund personal envelope when we get to that. Miscellaneous has nothing, and fuel, I'm surprised this has anything in it at all, but we have been just messing around. Like I said, I ended up having to go to the dentist and getting a tooth fixed. I broke the back molar off on my tooth. I don't even know how that happened, but I did, and it caused me some pain. It got infected. So I did have to take care of that. So there's that. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42 left in there. I'm going to take the 10 off to the side, and then the 5s will go in my $5 stash, and these ones here will go in the $1 pile. And in spending, I can't remember how much I stuffed in spending, but I think I just was collecting the $5 changes from that envelope. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 there. So we're going to set that aside and we'll deal with that directly. So this week in groceries, again, I'm just going to add that $40 in there. I may or may not use it. If I don't use it, I will roll it over into my sinking funds. It will be time here directly to stock up my pantry again in the next probably 3 weeks or so. So, and I've been doing my weekly, you know, fresh fruits and veggies online. So I usually keep about $100 as a buffer in my checking account. I'm not going to stuff this one. This one always gets 40. I keep that buffer in my checking account so that I can order groceries online and just go and pick it up. It seems to work the best for me. Miscellaneous is going to get 20. And fuel will get its normal 60, 20, 40, 60. I'm a little bit stuffy. It's spring here in Missouri, and the pollen and the trees are blooming, the flowers are coming out, and so that means allergy season. It'll be like this for a couple weeks, and then it'll be good to go. And then I'm going to put 20, 40, 60 into spending. Somebody sent me an email and asked me if I was going to do my third stimulus check stuffing, and I am not going to be stuffing any of my third stimulus. And the reason why is because I will be spending that money on a new central heating and air system for this home that we bought. The air conditioner unit that's in this house is very, very old. So old that the guy who installs heating and air conditioner says he hasn't seen one of those in probably 15 years. And then we had been using a wood outside burning stove called a Hardy. That it's like a wood stove, but it's outside the house. And over this past winter, I've decided that that is a no-go for me. So we are going to be installing central heating and air into this home, and that takes about $6,000 to $7,000 to do that, according to our quote. So that is what we're spending the third round of stimulus on. So I will not be stuffing that because that money is going for new central heating and air in this house. Okay, so that is all the cash out of my wallet. So I'm just going to put this back in here, and then we're going to move forward with our green envelope, or our green binder. This is the stuff that we kind of get into more often throughout the week than the other two binders I have, and that's just because if I need cash for any one thing, this is what we pull from. So groceries I keep in my wallet, but I do have one in here. If I don't use that $40 that's in my wallet, I will then start moving it over into here. Personal will get 40 because I didn't spend any last week. 20, 40. So total in this fund we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. And this will probably go towards something garden related or something that I need to, or I might go to the butcher store and stock up on meats again. You know, that's just what I do with my cash. I don't know why I don't spend it on something. I do. My office is now complete in the garage conversion part of our house, so I may take this money and spend it on a new desk, some office furniture, something like that. That's actually probably what I will end up doing, but we'll see. Miscellaneous is in my wallet. Gas is in my wallet. Liam will get $10 into his allowance, giving him 40. This little guy just never spends his money, and really neither does Jack. They really like to save their money. I'm not sure exactly how that works or why. I have 2 kids that saves money, 1 kid that spends it. So Liam and Jack has $40 in there. Ethan, I gave him money already. He took his money out of here. And so this week he'll get another $10 put in there, but I'll probably end up just giving him that instead of rolling it over onto their Greenlight savings card. Family Fun will get 20, and there is 20 left in here. We haven't really been doing much family fun activities. We've really just been working on the house and getting our land ready for garden and flower beds and all that fun stuff. Buffer will get 20, and it has 30 in there now. And let's see, I took all of Pets out. I went ahead and took the Pets money that was left over from here and the Pets money in the medical envelope in my other binder, and I went ahead and stocked up on 3 months supply of flea and tick, heartworm medicine, and Jim's seizure medicine for 3 months. So that cost me about $216. So I'm starting the Pets envelopes fresh, but the good news is that I probably, this envelope in this binder is really just for like food and supplies like that. The medical envelope is usually for the medicine and stuff like that, but I didn't have enough in the medical envelope this last time to cover the price of all of the medicine, so I pulled the $60 or $80 that was in here. This sports envelope's not getting funded, neither is this school. House cash, I did take the money out of here, not this weekend, but the past weekend, we had kind of like a barbecue. We had friends over, went on a side-by-side ride and whatnot. So anyway, we spent the money out of here, so I'm just going to replace this with 40. Sorry, I probably didn't see that. You probably didn't see that I pulled 40 out, but that's how much is going to go in there. And then we are working on this binder. And clothing, we did go and buy one kid a pair of boots. We had been buying each kid, like once a month, each kid was getting a pair of boots. So anyway, the clothing fund is down to $10, which is fine. That's what it's here for. So I'm just gonna give it 20 this week. All of my kids now have new boots, so we're good to go. Vacation is going to be getting $220 just because I want to even it out. So I'm going to take the 200 and a 20, and we are going to have, let me write this down. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20, 40, 60, 80, 9. So we got $900 in there. If you guys watched my last video stuffing, you guys know that I put my graduation fund and my vacation fund into the same envelope because we can't travel to Rome. So I'm just going to rent my son for his graduation a cabin when we go on vacation, and he's gonna be able to bring some of his friends with him. So that is what we're doing there. That's why I combined those 2 envelopes. So that's a really good start. We won't go until June, but you know, to feed a group of graduating kids, I'm sure it's not going to be cheap for a week. So Christmas is going to get 20. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 10, 20. And there, car maintenance, I'm gonna have to pull this money out. I think there's one of the cars needs an oil change directly, so we're gonna add 20, and we're gonna do 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. That should be enough to cover it. I think my car needs to, I don't like the windshield wipers that's on it, so I think we're gonna replace those as well. And we had, I did go ahead and pull money out of here for baseball fees. So I only have $20 left in there, but I'm going to be putting in another 20, so that's going to bring that up to 40. Baseball won't start for another month and a half or so, but we'll have to get cleats and pants and stuff like that, so I'm going to start funding that pretty heavy here in the upcoming weeks, getting ready for that. Medical has 20, 40, 60, and I'm going to add 20, giving it 80. I'm telling you, my sinuses are crazy. Back to school also will get 20. So 20, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30. Back to school's got 130. In this envelope too, when we get halfway through the summer, I'll start to bulk that up pretty good as well. Gifts is going to get 20. So we have 20, 40, 50 in there. I don't have any birthdays. All the birthdays are over until August. So, and then I have 2 birthdays in August. Car insurance is fully funded, so I'm not putting any money in there. Pets medical, like I said, I pulled all the money out of there, so we're just going to restart her with a 20. And I have enough medicine for all of the animals for 3 months, so we're just going to let that pile up. Subscriptions, the shop's not getting anything. We don't have any car tags or taxes this year, so we don't, we've already paid it out at the beginning of the year, so we won't need to put any money in there for a while. And then the pool has 20, 40, 60, and then 80. We are working on, that's another project we're doing today after I get done filming this video, is working on cleaning out the pool. Got to get all the leaves and all that stuff out of there, because it'll be time to go get like the shock and stuff like that for it here in the next month or so, and I'd like to go ahead and get that taken care of directly. And then we have big ticket items, which I took out to buy dirt this past weekend, so I'm just going to replace that with another 100, or with this 100 I should say, and that'll be that envelope, or that binder right there. And then we are moving on to our savings. I might have to change some change out here, we'll see. That's not gonna work, I don't think. We'll see what I can do here. So home savings is going to get 40. So let me do something. 20, 40, 60, 80. Let me see about this. Let me see if I can change these 20s out of this other envelope. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So we'll take the 50s and we'll put them in here for now, just so I have the change. So home savings will get 40 this week. So now we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 220. 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 220. $220 there, and then this savings will get $220 as well, or it'll get 40 as well. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 220. These two savings accounts, I just split the money up in between the two of them, just because that's the way I like it. I like to just do it evenly. Okay, so $5 challenge. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15. Let's see, do I have enough change? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so I won't need to pull a $5 bill. So I'm going to be adding 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. That's pretty good, $65 in $5 bills. It'll probably be time I need to take this out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. 185. When I close out my sinking funds for the month, I'll probably end up taking that out. What did I say, 185? Okay, so 52 weeks. These two envelopes I didn't address last week, so I'm going to be putting in, because I didn't film last week, I didn't add any money to this, I don't believe. I'm going to count it just to see. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. Let me look back and see if that's where we're at from 2 weeks ago. What? One, 20, 40, 100, 20, 40, no, that's right. So I would have had 250, then I stuffed it here, which would have been 175. So I do need to add 2 weeks worth of money in here. Just double checking, because if I could put that extra money somewhere else, you know I'm going to. But this is right. So we need to add $50 into this one. So we'll take this 50. I like to stay on track, but I just didn't feel well enough last week to stuff this, to do a video. I couldn't hardly talk. My face was all swollen. 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 3, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oops. My money's all out of whack. How'd that happen? Does anybody know? Because it goes like that. Stuffing that in there. And the $10 challenge, let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10. I need to go back and double check that. I think I will after I make this video. Reconcile this. If this ends up being extra, if I actually did this last week and I don't remember, I will take the money out and fix it when I reconcile my sinking funds at the end of the month. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30. Has there been 13 weeks so far in this year? I don't know. I'm going to have to check it out. Okay? And my dollar bills will go in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23. Okay, so that is gonna do it for this video. I didn't even write dollar bills down there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please bear with me as I move along. Oh, I have this $10 bill left over from cash envelopes last week, and I'm just gonna put that into home projects, which I did take the money out of there this past week to buy stuff for something, the garden or something around the house. But I'm just gonna put that in there for safekeeping. If you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to hit subscribe before you go. We'd love to have you as part of our family. As we move forward through the spring and the summer, you're gonna see a whole bunch of different type of content videos on this channel. So I hope you guys stick around for that. Stay tuned if you're interested in reconciling my sinking funds. I always at the end of the month check everything, double check everything, and make sure everything's in order. I track certain things to see what my progress has been from last month to this month. So if that's something that you're interested in, do stick around. That will be coming up after you see this video, I'm sure. And for those of you guys who keep coming back and watching my videos, thank you so very much. It really does mean the world to me. I hope you guys stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.